Well, hello there. We are in Ruth's Kitchen, and I am doing this today because I wanted to tell you, if you haven't heard of this already, this is Abuelita. I hope that's not backwards on your screen, but it might be. I'm sorry. It is Abuelita chocolate. It's Mexican chocolate. They make hot chocolate out of this. I make hot chocolate out of this. Forget the they business. And I love this stuff. And here is how it comes in the store. And this is kind of near the coffee and the hot chocolate. It's usually up on the top shelf. So it comes 6 tablets, they call them. I call it a cake because it's a solid cake of chocolate. And I have one here that I unwrapped, took the paper off, and the chocolate looks like this. And they give you these nice little guidelines so that you can cut the chocolate. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to make some hot chocolate. So, I have my cup, and the first cut, I'm going to cut on the deep cross here, and then I'm going to start taking one of these quarters and kind of finely chopping it. All right, so first I'm using this knife. I don't know what it's called. And yeah, maybe not so much. Maybe a little bit bigger knife. Oh yeah, big boy works really well. All right, so I'm gonna take, well, let me do the other direction. Whoops. Oh, there goes my finger. Nope, just kidding. All right, so I'm taking the big half and the extra quarter, and I'm wrapping it back up, and I'm going to put that back in the box. And then this little quarter, I know you're not quite down far enough to see me chopping it. Maybe I could chop it here. There. All right, so I'm just going to kind of hope to not get my fingers and just kind of go. This is probably not the best knife to do this part with, but it made it through it so easily. I thought, oh, let's just stick with it. All right, so I've got most of it pretty fine. Go across that way. I'm gonna get my pastry blade so that I can pick it up and show you. There's some chunks in it, but that's okay. So I am going to try and get it in this cup without losing any. There we go. Not bad. Except I have all these yummy crumbs on the board. Now the reason this is so good is because they put cinnamon and a little bit of sugar in with it. Let me see if that's on the ingredients. I can see it when I'm cutting it up. Yep. Sugar, chocolate, da-da-da-da-da-da-da. It doesn't say cinnamon. Interesting, because I can smell it. So, what I like to add, and I didn't think to get this out ahead of time, so I probably should, oh, here we go. What I like to add is a little bit of cayenne, or some people call it red pepper. Same thing. So, trust me, I do not like spicy things. But this, that much, will just warm the back of your throat. That is it. I promise. Of course, it depends how much you put in it. Alright, so now I'm going to fill this puppy up. Not all the way, because I want to leave some room for marshmallows. Oh yeah. And then I'll microwave it for 2 minutes. I won't keep you here, but it will be the yummiest thing. I'll hit pause and let you see it. Okay, I'm checking on it at 1.5 minutes because it sort of looks like the milk might already be hot. How does hot milk look? It looks hot. Okay, so I'm gonna pick this up so that you can see the inside. And this, whoops, I shouldn't have done that. This is a handy little gadget. It's a milk frother, and you just push the button on the top and it goes around. And so I keep it down in and it mixes really nice, or nicely. I'm just kind of going up and down with it a little bit, trying to feel if there's any chunks left on the bottom. I don't feel any. So I think it might be done. I'm going to set you back on the stand and get a spoon just to check. And I don't see any pieces in the bottom. So we are done with that. Then I have my Tupperware container of mushrooms. Excuse me? What? Marshmallows. Mushrooms. Hey, it starts with an M. Yes, I ate those that fell out. And I'm going to sit and enjoy my hot chocolate. Thanks for watching. If you have any questions or comments, feel free to write them below. And if you're watching this on YouTube, please feel free to follow my channel. I put helpful tips from time to time. There's my hot chocolate.